Breezeway, everybody. I'm Steve Francis, and my co-host here tonight, Greg Werner. How's it going, Greg?
Very good. Yourself, Franny?
Not too bad, not too bad. A little snowfall here just prior to the show, I guess.
On the way here, it was like a dark cloud over Coburg.
It happens, especially over Coburg. Super excited about the show tonight. We've got a couple things that we're going over before we get started.
Yep. I want to send a shout out to our good man Fredward, who's not here in studio with us tonight. We're going to miss him. And we're happy to have Orpha back with us on camera and taking some pictures.
You know something, I was trying to think back. Well, this is our 7th season, and I'm not sure if Fred's missed a show in 7 years. I'm not sure if he's actually missed.
It's been a while. It's unusual for Fred to not be here, so we're thinking he must be a little sore and not able to move tonight, so we wish him all the best, and we know he's tuned in with us tonight and hollering at the TV.
Right on. Good to see you tuning in, Fred.
So tonight, a little bit different as far as COVID regulations and stuff. Folks, it's just, everybody's got to be careful. We here in the studio try to do our best and make sure that we're following the regulations as you should be at home. Keep your mask on, and keep those distances, and we'll keep bringing you music as long as we possibly can.
I'd like to do a shout out too. If you get a chance on Friday night, check out Racing Mason Dixon. There'll be a link up on Facebook there. I'm sure you can find it. Corey Koulis is performing live on Friday night, and I'm going to join the show on Saturday night at 10 o'clock at night. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yep, you better brush up on your race talk.
Well, I got my buddy Motor City Smitty going to sit in with me and any race and stuff because
with a name like Motor City Smitty, I guess so, eh?
Well, I might have named him that.
Bringing in the big guns.
You've got a shout out to do some fine folks in Kitchener.
So Warren and Wendy from Kitchener, thanks for joining us here tonight. Your first time on the Breezeway watching the show, and you picked a fine night to do it.
You certainly did. We got some great entertainment coming up, show 1 and 2 tonight.
Yeah, you bet. So we should kick things off here and get things motoring along, Franny. This gentleman won a 2020-2021 Breezeway Music Award just this past award season, and we're really proud to have him with us here tonight.
He should have won an award for going to Newfoundland with the Breezeway. He did it. Everybody should have got an award for that one. It's a great time. So I'm looking forward to hearing his music. If you want to throw him into the...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Milford, Ontario in Prince Edward County, please welcome Mr. Jamie Pounder.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. I'm going to start off with one of my originals here. It's about my first car I ever owned. It was an old brown 78 Pontiac. So. I was young, there's no place I'd rather be than riding shotgun in that old Grand Prix and riding the crossroads up on Daddy's knee. Well, I remember the day he passed it on to me, and he said, son, this ain't no Cadillac, and he handed me the keys to that 78 Pontiac. Cruising up and down Main all day long, the radio up and playing the same old song, just being good old boys and doing nothing wrong. Well, those days living wild, yeah, they're long gone, and that's one time I'll never take back, riding around in that 78 Pontiac. Yeah, back then didn't have the time, we'd race across town to that county line just to get to that pavement empty sign. And John Fast, she'd hold my hand, singing off key to Jack and Diane. Lord, I don't know how that old car ran. If I could take time, well, I'd turn it back to that 78 Pontiac. Parking down the lake was our favorite place. How the moonlight shone through the window on her face. She said, take it at a slow and steady pace. When our bodies touched, it made our hearts race. Now I'm never gonna get my innocence back. I left it right there in the backseat of that 78 Pontiac. And yeah, back then didn't have the time, we'd race across down to that county line just to get to that pavement empty sign. And John Fast, she'd hold my hand, singing off key to Jack and Diane. Well, Lord, I don't know how that old car ran, but if I could take time, I'd turn it back to that 78 Pontiac. Times changed since way back then. I think about it every now and then. So back then didn't have the time, we'd race across town to that county line just to get to that pavement empty sign. And John Fast, she'd hold my hand, singing off key to Jack and Diane. And Lord, I don't know how that old car ran, but if I could take time, I'd turn it back. Yeah, if I could take time, I'd rewind it all back to that 78 Pontiac. 78 Pontiac. 78 Pontiac. Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. Sitting around playing my acoustic the last little while here. I've been picking up some old stuff that I used to play when actually I was a kid. Some of the first stuff I ever learned the guitar. So, and I forgot how much I like John Denver. So, almost heaven, West Virginia, the Blue Ridge Mountain, the Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountain, growing like a breeze. Country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road, all my memories gathered round her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky. The misty taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eyes. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, my mama, take me home. Country road. I hear her voice in the morning now she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. And driving down that road I get that feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country road, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mount Mama, take me home. Country road, take me home. Country road. Thank you, folks. And another one I was playing the other day, and actually, Little Clay Walker. I always liked Clay Walker, and this song, I don't think he had enough credit for it, but I think it was one of his top 10 hits. Well, it looks like I finally made the front page. You always did look good and white, and I hope you like the ring of your new name, the one you'll be giving tonight. All of this is news to me. I wondered why you never called. I guess that's the way that it's meant to be. If you're gonna ride, you gotta learn to fall. And where do I fit in the picture? Do I really fit it all? And or have I become a fixture on an old forgotten wall? Well, it looks like I finally made the front page. You know you always said I would, and things are good here in room 28. God, I hope you're doing good, 'cause there's a picture in my wallet that I look at sometimes, and it sends chills to my bones. A long lost love, or whatever you wanna call it. Whoa, whoa, but it left me all alone. And where do I fit in the picture? Do I really fit it all? Or have I become a fixture on an old forgotten wall? So where do I fit in the picture? Or do I really fit it all? Or have I become a fixture on an old forgotten wall? On an old forgotten wall. Thank you, folks. Little Clay Walker there, so let me pull up a little Travis Tritt tune for you, a fast one. Bobby played the guitar on the hard side of town, where it's hard for a poor boy to find the money. He had a dedication, he had a heart and soul. Somehow he knew he was born to play. People said get a job, support your family, 'cause there's no future in the road you're taking. He never said a word, the dreamer just kept on. Late at night he'd hear him say, he said, well, I'm gonna be somebody. One of these days I'm gonna break these chains. Well, I'm gonna be somebody someday. You can bet your hard-earned dollar I will. The road was a struggle, took it 10 years to the top. But now he's number one on the stage and radio. Still he can't believe how it came from miles around. When they're singing yesterday to say, and I'm gonna be somebody. And one of these days I'm gonna break these chains. 'Cause I'm gonna be somebody someday. You bet your hard-earned dollar I will. Well, Bobby played his hometown one full moon August night, when he heard a voice in front of the row saying, sandy-haired river boy with the same old ugly eyes. He looked up at Bobby and said, well, I'm gonna be somebody. And one of these chains I'm gonna break these chains. Well, I'm gonna be somebody someday. You can bet your hard-earned dollar I will. I'm gonna be somebody. And one of these days I'm gonna break these chains. 'Cause I'm gonna be somebody someday. You can bet your hard-earned dollar I will. You can bet your hard-earned dollar I will.
Jamie Pounder, everybody.
Thanks,
Fantastic. Jamie, great choice of songs right off the bat.
Yes, good start, and we want to thank everybody for tuning in online. Lots of supporters of Jamie, but people that are hearing him for the first time.
It's fantastic. Probably won't be your last. Once you get a little bit of Jamie, you gotta tune back, and he's got some great, fantastic, homegrown music that I hope he shares a few with us tonight.
Now, Jamie, I know you're a songwriter. How many songs have you wrote to date?
I can't even count them. I've got songs, or little pieces of stuff I've got written I got a binder at home, and it's just full of little verses and rhymes.
How many completed? Any idea?
Probably 30. Totally completed, maybe probably more.
Wow, right on.
never
30s,
started
well.
And anything can inspire you to write music, Jamie? Like, I know one of your latest ones was about the COVID and the frontline workers. Fantastic song. Now,
Still very much relevant.
yeah, it's still.
Yeah, exactly, yep.
But like, is that what you do? You have events, or what triggers you into the writing mode?
That's the quickest songs I write, is when something happens, I'll write about it. But some songs, they if you get a song idea in your head, or someone thinks you should do a song idea, it could take you years.
It has it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Now, I know you've got an album out, an original album that is hard to find a copy, but I got good news for you at the office because I found 2 copies.
Oh, really?
Still in plastic.
Wow. Good.
So it's the only ones that exist, I believe. I think your mom's been trying to hunt them down.
Yeah, she's got a couple, I think.
Yeah. But anyway, so you've got another album that's almost ready to go, or
I'm still working on that. COVID kind of held me back on it, but yep, I got, I think 2 more songs to master, and I think that thing is ready to go. So.
Excellent.
Really?
Can't wait to hear that, Jamie.
I didn't know about that, Jamie. I didn't know you were
Yep.
that deep. How many songs on the CD?
There's 12 on this one. Yeah. I put a lot on it. I don't know why. Everybody goes, oh, don't go no more than 6, go 12. But then I haven't put a CD out since 2008, so you think about the time.
I think 12 will be good.
Yeah, yeah.
Fantastic. That's exciting news for me.
Now, just before, we'll give Jamie a little bit of a break here. I just want to go over the sponsors. We've got some great sponsorship, some that have been on board since day one, but some that have come on board during the pandemic that, 2 years into. But the good things that the Breezeway are doing for the people in music, not only here but at home, it proves itself. And those sponsors believe in us as much as we believe in them. So we want to send the shout out to them. We have HSDS, which is Hayward Secure Driving Service.
Our Brooking, really early in the Breezeway years. Thanks for all you do. Our Brooking Tree Service out of Port Hope.
Yeah, and likewise, Cathroy Stables, longtime supporter, and I can't say enough good about Kathy. And you should see how fast she's walking.
I know, hey, good recovery. And I'd like to big shout out to Mill Pond Music and Entertainment, making the Breezeway grow is what I say. So thanks so much to Mill Pond.
It's been a lot of fun, that's for sure, and thanks. So Sheraton Sound and Lighting, as you know, Dennis is our man here at the studio, does a great job, but Sheraton Sound has always been there. Tim Peters, thanks so much for all your help.
And we've got Port Hope Denture Clinic, keeping Fred smiling, no matter if he's ill or not.
Yeah, that's right. He's probably still smiling. That's why there's still white in your screen.
A big thank you to all of them through the COVID times. I mean, our audience has been restricted, more rules put against us and stuff. So we really do appreciate the sponsors. So if you get a chance, check them out and tell them how much you appreciate their sponsorship to the Breezeway to keep bringing you music every Tuesday.
Yes, and likewise to the donating people that donate money each week to help keep the Breezeway going and bringing it to your home as well as we've been trying to bring it here in the studio. But we appreciate those donations. They really, really help. And we're still here and going thanks to you people.
Fantastic. Want to get them back going here?
You bet.
All right. Awesome. Put your virtual hands together, everybody. Jamie Pounder.
Thanks, folks. Thanks for having me again, guys. So I'm going to do I always got to do my favorite artist of all time here. John Fogerty, I've always got to do a song of his, so. Someone told me long ago there's a calm before the storm, but I know it's been coming for some time. If forever on it goes, in the rain and rain is hard, but I know it's shining down like water. And I want to know, well, have you ever seen the rain? And I want to know, have you ever seen the rain? It's coming down on a sunny day. Well, yesterdays and days before, the sun is cold and rain is hot, but I know it's been that way for all my time. Till forever on it goes, and through the circles fast and slow, but I know, well, it can't stop by one. down on a sunny day, yeah. And I want to know, have you ever seen the rain? And I want to know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day, yeah. And I want to know, have you ever seen the rain? And I want to know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day, yeah. Coming down on a sunny day. Thank you, folks. It's funny whipping through, I think it was actually TikTok. My kids got me onto. It's funny how all these songs keep surfacing on TikTok that I haven't heard in years, and this is actually one of them by Alabama. So whisper to me softly, breathe words upon my skin. No one's near and listening, so please don't say goodbye. Just hold me close and love me. Press your lips to mine. It feels so right. Feels so right. Lying beside me, I hear the echoes of your sighs. Promise me to stay with me, keep me warm at night, and hold me close when you love me. Give my heart a smile. Feels so right. Feels so right. Your body feels so gentle, and my passion's rising high. Needing loving is easy, your wish is my command. So just hold me close when you love me, and tell me it won't end. And feels so right. It feels so right. Feels so right. Feels so right. Thank you. Oh. I'm going to try a little crossover tune. It was written by a Canadian artist, and then it was brought into the country scene by actually Jason Aldean, if you know him. But he did a really good rendition of it. It's by Brian Adams. And all thinking about our younger years. Well, there was only you and me, and we were young and wild and free. And now nothing can take away from me, 'cause we've been down that road before, and that's over now. keep me coming back for more. And baby, you're all that I want. When you're lying here in my arms, I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven. And love is all that I need, and I found it here in your heart. It isn't too hard to see we're in heaven. And oh, once in your life you find someone who will turn your world around, bring you up when you're feeling down. And yeah, nothing can change what you mean to me. Oh, there's lots that I could say, so just hold me now, 'cause your love will light the way. And baby, you're all that I want. When you're lying here in my arms, I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven. And love is all that I need, and I found it there in your heart. It isn't too hard to see we're in heaven. And I've been waiting for so long for something to arrive, for love to come along. And now our dreams are coming true, through the good times and the bad. And I'll be standing there by you. And baby, you're all that I want. When you're lying here in my arms, I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven. And love is all that I need. When I find it there in your heart, it isn't too hard to see we're in heaven. Hey, folks. I used to play this song a long, long time ago. I just started playing it the other day, actually. I was telling Franny there I was going to do a Shenandoah song, so see if I can still remember this one. Start singing. Well, I brought flowers to your door last night. I done you wrong, but I wanna make it right. You say I'm not welcome here. Well, I know it ought to be perfectly clear, but I can't help but wonder what it might be like. And if I had 2 dozen roses and an open bottle of wine, if I really could have hung the moon, would it change your mind? And if I could cry a little harder and get a little less sleep at night, if I had 2 dozen roses, would it change your mind? I must have been a fool back then to lose something that I can't have again. I've done it all that I know to do. second guessed my every move, but I can't help but wonder what it might have been. 'Cause if I had 24 roses and an open bottle of wine, if I really could have hung the moon, would it change your mind? And if I could cry a little harder and get a little less sleep at night, if I had 24 roses, would it change your mind? 'Cause if I had 24 roses and an open bottle of wine, if I really could have hung the moon, would it change your mind? And if I could cry a little harder and have a little less sleep at night, if I had 24 roses, would it change your mind? And if I had 24 roses, would it change your mind? We'll try a Shenandoah there. Any Yellowstone fans out there? I think there's lots of Yellowstone fans. So watching Yellowstone, there's quite a few songs that come up that I really like. So I'm gonna try to play one here. It's actually the one they used on their season premiere for this year. And he's actually acting in their 1863 or 83 show with Tim McGraw there. So. Well, I don't know why I act the way I do, like I ain't got a single thing to lose. Sometimes I'm my own worst enemy. Well, I guess that's just the cowboy in me. I got a life that most would love to have, but sometimes I still wake up fighting mad. And where this road I'm heading down might lead, I guess that's just a cowboy in me. 'Cause the urge to run, the restlessness, the heart of stone I sometimes get, the things I've done for foolish pride, to me I'm never satisfied. The face that's in the mirror and I don't like what I see, I guess that's just the cowboy in me. The urge to run, the restlessness, the heart of stone I sometimes get, the things I've done for foolish pride, from me I'm never satisfied. A face that's in the mirror and I don't like what I see, I guess that's just the cowboy in me. Girl, I know there's times you must have thought there ain't a line you've drawn I haven't crossed, but you set your mind to see this love on through. I guess that's just the cowboy in you. The rider never worried about the fall, I guess that's just the cowboy in us all. The urge to run, the restlessness, the heart of stone I sometimes get. The things I've done for foolish pride, for me I'm never satisfied. The face that's in the mirror, and I don't like what I see. I guess that's just a cowboy in me.
Fantastic. Jamie Pounder, everybody.
Thanks, guys.
Well done.
Yeah, you know, there's a few memories that stick out in my mind with Jamie. We played the Bewdley.
Levy?
Yeah, we did the levy together in Bewdley Legion. We did a stage down in Newfoundland, down at the guitar store down there. Those are two, but you know what sticks out when I'm thinking of Jamie is the 50s, 60s second stage.
Oh, this past summer.
Past summer.
Yeah.
At Cherry Valley 50s, 60s Festival.
Man, he had that crowd in a frenzy, didn't he?
He did. You know, there was two gentlemen on the stage down there that didn't really surprise me, but I knew they had it in them. But they did a great job. Was Jamie and Kevin.
Oh yeah.
And
I mean, we had a rockin' good second stage down at the 50s, 60s.
We certainly did.
Cherry
Some of
Valley.
those country artists can really do that 50s and 60s stuff well too. So
Well,
hats
interestingly
off,
enough, those of you that know the grounds in Cherry Valley, Jamie can hear the festival from his house.
Oh, yeah.
So that's how close he lives to Cherry Valley.
Well,
If
fantastic.
you get lost in the woods, you might end up in my backyard.
Oh yeah, we will remember that one down there. That's
Good stuff. No, Jamie, any plans coming up? You mentioned the album, but
Yeah,
anything?
just with COVID, I haven't been taking it just one step at a time.
Yeah, well, buckle in on that album because
Yes,
that's
yes.
exciting news too.
I got a quick one from it because the guitar interests me. Now I've known Jamie for a few years, and the guitar. You got any story on the guitar?
This guitar?
Yeah, this guitar. That's
Actually, I bought it from Wayne McFall, and he had it specially ordered in by some gentleman. And I can't think of who it was, but it was one of the more famous guys in the community. And I went in looking. I had bought a tack main from him, Wayne, for years before, and then I went in and told him what I was looking for, and he brought that down off the shelf, and he sold it to me right there, and then he had to order another one. And I can't remember. He told me it had some kind of EQ in it, but I can't remember what it is because I'm not a guitar tech guy. But Wayne was an excellent guy. I missed harmony music a lot. So
well, it's a beautiful guitar, beautiful sound, and tacks are awesome for their the electrics. on them.
durability too.
Yeah.
Like this thing's it's been airplanes and everywhere else. So
Excellent.
Fantastic, buddy.
Now, we'll give Jamie a break here again while we say hello to a couple people. We got some people tuned in from Digby, Nova Scotia, and of course our usual people from Texas and Illinois. And from some Sault Ste. Marie, Teresa and David Rogers are always tuned in.
Always tuned in.
And I want
we
to
catch
send a shout out to them.
Any live show that I do too, they're on to that too. So
Yes, very good. And thank you very much, everybody, for your kind words and comments. And don't forget to check out Jamie Pounder on Facebook. You'll be able to keep updated on all his music.
when you go to Nova Scotia, do you take the ferry or do you drive around?
No, you just drive there.
You would drive?
Yeah.
I've been across the ferry a few times too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just saying. I just wondered what you would do. It's time wise.
Well, we already did it. We already drove once, so it was
you?
fun. It's a beautiful drive.
Yep.
Lots of people from Nova Scotia have become fans of the Breezeway, and on my wish list of Breezeway tours would be to Halifax.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Don't you
All
think
right.
that would
Well,
be fun?
that would work for me. I'm game. Just anywhere the Breezeway's going to go, I'm going to jump along and go with it.
All right, well, let's get back to the music, folks. Singer-songwriter from Milford, Ontario, Prince Edward County, Mr. Jamie Pounder.
thank you, folks. Thanks again. I'm gonna pull the song off here. It's another one of them Yellowstone tunes. He was playing it in the bar there, and I hadn't heard it in a long time, so I had to bring it up and learn it again, or learn it actually. But I'll just see if I can pull it off. But I Couldn't be happy in the city at night. You can't see the stars for the neon lights. Sidewalks dirty and the river's worse. The underground trains all run in reverse. Nobody here can dance like me. Everybody clapping on the 1 and the 3. Am I the last of my kind? Am I the last of my kind? So many people with so much to do. A winter so cold my hands turn blue. Old man sleeping on the filthy ground. They spend their whole day just walking around. Nobody else here seems to care. They walk right past them with their eyes in the air. And I'm the last of my kind. Am I the last of my kind? Daddy said the river would always lead me home, but the river don't take me back in time, and Daddy's dead and gone. The family farm's a parking lot, and the one's 5 and dime. Am I the last of my kind? Am I the last of my kind? I tried to go to college, but I didn't belong. Everything I said was either funny or wrong. They laughed at my boots and laughed at my jeans. Laughed when they gave me amphetamines. Left me alone in the bad part of town. 36 hours till I come down. Am I the last of my kind? Oh, am I the last of my kind? Mama said God won't give you too much to bear. That might be true in Arkansas, but I'm a long, long way from there. The whole world's an old faded picture in my mind. Am I the last of my kind? Am I the last of my kind? Oh, am I the last of my kind? Am I the last of my kind? Thank you. All right. I need another little crossover tune. I wonder if I can pull it off with this cable. Maybe I can. I'll try with the cable. Make it easier on my fingers. It's actually the song when I was referencing in my original I'd done of 78 Pontiac. Little ditty about Jack and Diane. 2 American kids done the best they can. Jack gonna be a football star. Diane debutante of Jackie's car. Sucking on chili dog outside the Tasty Freeze. Diane sitting on Jackie's lap, he's got his hand between her knees. Jack said, hey Diane, let's run off behind a shade tree. Dribble off those Bobby Brooks, let me do what I please. And Jackie said, well, oh yeah, life goes on long after the thrill of living is gone. Oh yeah, they said life goes on long after the thrill of living is gone. Jack sits back, clicks his thoughts for a moment, scratches his head and does his best James Dean. Well, then there, Diane, you gotta run to this city. Diane says, baby, you ain't missing nothing. And Jackie said, yeah, well, oh yeah, life goes on long after the thrill of living is gone. Oh yeah, they say life goes on long after the thrill of living is gone. Rock on. Gonna let it ride, let it roll, let the Bible bell come in, set my soul. Hold on to 16 as long as you can. Changes come around but still make us women and men. Well, oh yeah, life goes on long after the thrill of living is gone. Oh yeah, they say life goes on long after the thrill of living is gone. Little ditty about Jack and Diane, two American kids done the best that they can. Thank you, folks. On that note, I'm going to play a little tune that actually Franny was talking about earlier. The one I wrote for all of our essential workers that jumped on the front lines there for COVID here. And we're to this day, I didn't think it'd be going this long, but here we are. So my hat's still off to every one of them. So. Alarm clock rings. I wonder what this day will bring. Another life to save. Or hear the angels sing. 12-hour shift. No one knows the service they'll give. A stethoscope in hand, all ready to make a stand. Whoa, whoa, giving it for the world. Whoa, whoa, giving it for the world. When times get bad and this world's gone mad, we look at every doctor for answers nobody has, and they still suit up to work around the clock. Step into the hurricane to give it all they've got. Whoa, whoa, giving it for the world. Whoa, whoa, giving it for the world. The last folks you thought you'd see on the front lines is your average Jane and Joe working in the freezer lines, and farmers and truckers working it through. Our healthcare providers, my hat's off to you. But way down deep inside, well, thank you from far and wide. Giving it for the world, giving it for the world. Whoa, giving it for the world. Whoa, whoa, giving it for the world. Giving it for the world.
Woo! Jamie Pounder, everybody.
Thanks,
What an awesome tribute to our frontline workers there that Jamie did. When did you do that? Almost instantly. Once the pandemic started, you put that song
Yep.
together.
I wrote it probably in about an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's something easy to write with. Those people work their heart and soul every day for us. So
It is a nice tribute with a lot of negativity in the world right now, and what's going on. It definitely is an uplifting song. Well enough, my daughter actually learned the song, and she said,
she did.
loves
"Yes."
it.
She said,
Exactly,
"Dad,
yeah.
did you hear this song? Do you know this guy?" And I said, "Yes, I know Jamie Pounder quite well." It says, it was something. It was quite a proud
Yeah,
moment.
It had like 18,000 views or something, which was kind of
Yeah, very
shocking to
good.
me. But
Well done, Jamie
Well
Pounder.
done. Yes, that's what it's
Remarkable
all about.
songwriter and a unique voice that you don't hear every day. And I don't think we're going to get out of here unscathed unless he does at least one more, Franny. And I'm thinking people are wanting a Keith Whitley tune, but I don't know if Jamie's up to the one more,
yep, sure.
or does it have to be two if we do
No,
one?
I done my warm up one as Keith Willie, but I can redo it again, I guess. Sure.
Yeah.
That's the one
Yeah,
everybody
somebody
wants.
did request that.
You
Ladies
know,
and gentlemen, Mr. Jamie Pounder.
This is probably my most requested song. And one of my favorite country artists. He's actually my favorite country artist, I think, so. Well, I know you loved him a long time ago. Even now in my arms, you still want him, I know. But darling, this time, let your memories die. 'Cause when you hold me tonight, don't close your eyes. Don't close your eyes, let it be me. Don't pretend it's him in some fantasy. 'Cause darling, just once, let yesterday go, and you'll find more love than you'll ever know. So just hold me tight when you love me tonight, and don't close your eyes. Maybe I've been a fool, holding on all this time, right here in your heart, knowing he's in your mind. But I keep hoping someday that you'll see the light. So let it be me tonight, and don't close your eyes, and don't close your eyes, let it be me, and don't pretend it's him in some fantasy. 'Cause darling, just once, let yesterday go, and you'll find more love than you'll ever know. So just hold me tight when you love me tonight, and don't close your eyes. Just hold me tight when you love me tonight, and don't close your eyes.
Jamie Pounder, everybody.
Wow.
Folks, thank you, folks.
Great job, buddy.
Thank you, Franny.
You know I love your music.
No, thanks for coming out, Jamie, tonight. I know the weather was a little dicey for us county folk coming all the way up this way, but we're in it with you, and we're on our way out of it with you, too. So
Perfect.
thank you very much for the
Do
trip.
you not get any snow down in the county?
Never snows in the county. Franny?
Sunny south.
Oh, boy. Fantastic. We've got our second show coming up here right at 8 o'clock. We've got Suzanne Fortin and Al Kerr.
Yeah, they've been on our stage last season or the season before, and we're happy to have them back for tonight's show. So make sure you tune back in, folks, at 8 o'clock. You don't want to miss a thing here. And we'll get things set up and ready to go.
All right. If Fred's at home and you're tuned in, you can tell him who we are from home, Fred.
Well, Gary can tell us. You betcha. Have a good night, folks.